Hi everyone, this is YummyHP7 again, back with another video. Today we are doing a tutorial on how to draw eyes. So there's different eyes you can draw. I even included some Pokemon ones, like Lissandre and Z2. Or you can use the same eyes for C1 too, as well. But I actually have my friend's OC's eyes or eye on there too. One of the eyes. Anyway, and then I have a couple of my OCs, which is Shadow, Center, Grim, Miyuki, and Lifeless and Madness as eyes. So there's all sorts of eyes you can do. So you just need to experiment which eyes fit what. Like on Grim, his eyes are blind, so they're white, and he is a three-eyed chimera that has basically three eyes. Hold on, I'm on a different So there's that, and I don't do that rounded shape all the time. So we're gonna. Once I get like the position right, I will fix the eye to the right shape and size and all that stuff. So, and then start shading in where it needs to be shaded in. And sketched over again. And then the wrinkles, put where they need to be. There we go. I'm not going to fully draw Grim because I'll draw his eyes. But he has the three eyes, and then I just sketch whatever to make his eyes look fairly good there. And his horn in the middle. And the horns on the side. Anyway, so anyway, I'm not going to completely go into drawing Grim like crazy. But anyway, so he has the three eyes, and that's that. So moving on to someone else that would normally, come on. I was just like clicking. Come on. Let's move on to Lifeless and Madness's thing. So once again, they are things that are not people. So their eyes are a little bit different because they don't have eyebrows. I guess I could have included Ingo and Emmett too because I don't have eyebrows. They're eyebrowless. They're in the eyebrowless crowd. Anyway. Ooh, I get to draw center too. So. But yeah. Like I said, I'm not going all into detail on these guys I'm actually doing like some derpy leg there. But try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Two, two, and two. So there. So there's different ways you can do it. Let's see. Let's move on to a person, an actual person. So, like, anyway, so, my brain went to the toilet. My brain is in the toilet being flushed down, right now. But let's see. Um, let's not have this happen to be like the freaking. Let's not make this be the head tutorial all over again. So, moving on to an actual person thing that's not a Pokemon or a dragon or a Chimera. So, I thought I heard someone call me. But anyway, so my train of thought went down the toilet. If you've seen a video floating around, depending on where you place the eyes, will age your character thing. This is one of the characters that are a lot younger and a little and cuter. So she's so little and cute. And my partner will be so happy that I'm drawing her OC again. She hasn't been on her in a long time though. Let's just... Okay, little smile. And let's do that. So, depending on where you place the eyes on the head, of course, will make the character age from being something that is normally an adult to a little kid, which this is a little kid. So, I hear my dog being a dog. I don't know what outfit to put her in. So, you basically have free range on whatever eyes you want to do. It's just whatever. If you're bad at drawing eyes, then just keep practicing. Keep on practicing. Make a whole entire sheet covered in eyes. That's what I did in high school. My teacher put me into a thing where she said, if you're bad at eyes, draw a whole freaking page of eyes. Which, and at the time, I had one of those massive Bristol board sketchbooks that were like the size of my Cintiq right now, which is a 22 HD. It was a huge sketchbook. It took me 5 days to fill it up with eyes. To fill the whole page up with eyes. Different types of eyes. So, you saw from the first one I did to 5 days later, I got better at drawing eyes. But by the time the 5th day rolled around, I was ready to throw it away because I was like, I'm done with drawing eyes. I am sick of drawing eyes. I got a 100 on it, yes, but I was sick of drawing eyes by then, so try to space things out where you don't draw just one thing. Try to practice a few other things, like hop around from other things while you're doing this. But I did get better at eyes. I am drawing them now that are pretty good. But the thing is, you'll get burnt out and not want to draw eyes after that. 5 days of drawing eyes, or at least draw it on like a small sketchbook. You can try drawing it on like a small page of sketchbook and just use it for all eyes. But by the time you get done, you're gonna be sick of drawing eyes. But wanted to do this tutorial because people ask me, how do I draw eyes? Which eyes, technically, in a way, in my point of view, eyes are actually the easiest thing to draw. Because I usually start with just the outer frame and then putting the pupil in, and then poof, there you go. You got an eye. Put a little pupil in, and then put a little glare in there, and then put an eyebrow. That eyebrow got a little too big. There. We got an eyebrow. Or you can be fancy and do the eyebrow like that. But I just do that. So yeah, there's an eyebrow. And my Cintiq decided to lag a little. There we go. So it's only your preference. If you think you're bad at drawing eyes, someone in the world will think you're drawing it good. Like, it doesn't matter if you're bad or good, just keep drawing and keep practicing. If you keep practicing and practicing, gradually you'll get better. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I'll try to do a recap video of all my old drawings and from a certain point, and then once I hit another 100, then I will, every 100 subscribers, I will pull out one of my old sketchbooks till I get to the oldest sketchbook I have, that I have from when I was in probably early middle school. I think it's 2000 or so. I don't know how old it is. I actually haven't looked at them in a long time. And so yeah, there's a goal for you guys, you wonderful subscribers. If I get to 100, I will pull out my most recent old sketchbook, which will probably be, since I don't carry a lot of sketchbooks with me anymore, my most recent sketchbook is actually filled with patterns right now. I'll pull out the one from probably, if I have one from 2014, I'll pull out that one. See if I can find it. And then so on and so on, until we get to the original first sketchbook, which is like 5 or 6 sheets of paper that are stapled together. I didn't have a sketchbook for that. I have literally a folder of papers because I didn't have a sketchbook back then. I had paper. I had printer paper for that stuff. So I'm hoping that stuff is not deteriorated by now and not been eaten by paper eaters. It's in a folder, like a zippable folder thing. And I'm hoping it's okay and it's a little folder. But I'll have to look for it. It's in my cabinet of sketchbooks. I have a cabinet full of sketchbooks. So once we get to a very large number, we'll eventually get to the original printer paper sketchbook thing. Not even a sketchbook, it's a sketch folder of old sketches. So yeah, there's a goal there to do. So I'm gonna let you guys go and practice drawing eyes. There's different eyes you can try. You don't have to just do one type of eye. You can draw whatever you want, basically. So how I get things to be like where I can draw another eye on the other side and be like, whoa, eyeball on other side. How do I do the second eye and make it wonderful and beautiful? And I don't fucking know. But your second eye is never gonna be, unless you flip the canvas around, and which I have like an adjuster somewhere. I don't know where it went. I literally don't know where that went. Where'd my navigator go? I lost my navigator at one point or another. But just keep practicing and then it will get better. Over time, it'll get better and better and better until you can be confident enough to spread your wonderful tutorial out to the world. Yay! So, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye guys!